The Caitlin Clark effect. Why do you think that has been the case? Well, I want to be very diplomatic about this. This is Sheila Johnson, the owner of the Washington Mystics. And what she is about to say in this interview about Caitlin Clark being named Time's Athlete of the Year is, well, let's just say it's mind-blowing. It says everything you need to know about the ongoing issues in women's basketball, especially when it comes to the jealousy of Caitlin Clark and her popularity. We had an idea of the issues before this interview. We could put the pieces together. But Sheila's comments as a team owner are so transparent and controversial that you have to wonder if many WNBA players and leaders would rather the league flounder without Caitlin than succeed with her. Stick around because I'm going to break down her comments and, frankly, dismantle the argument that Caitlin Clark isn't deserving of her accolades. But first, a quick recap of how we got to Sheila's brutal take. From the moment Caitlin Clark burst onto the national scene in college, the hype was intense. In her final year at Iowa, Caitlin shattered records and captured the nation's attention with her electrifying play. She became the NCAA all-time scoring leader for men's and women's basketball. Caitlin Clark became the leading scorer in the NCAA Division I basketball, woman or man. She hit buzzer beaters that left jaws on the floor and her patented logo threes. Those shots didn't just go viral, they became her brand. Iowa's championship game against South Carolina drew an astounding 18.9 million viewers. She was the obvious first pick in the WNBA draft. First pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, the Indiana Fever select Caitlin Clark, University of Iowa. And the anticipation of her Indiana Fever debut was off the charts. But not everyone shared in the excitement. Critics didn't just doubt her. They seemed to be actively rooting against her success. Some claimed she couldn't handle the physicality of the WNBA. Others said she was just a product of college hype. Caitlin had just one way to respond to all of them with her game. She carried that momentum straight into the WNBA, where she had one of the greatest rookie seasons in league history. Most assists in a single season. Most points in a season by a guard. The all-but-unanimous Rookie of the Year award. Fourth in MVP voting. And the list goes on and on. Her games were the most watched of the season. She packed NBA arenas. She drove nearly 27% of the league's economic activity. 1/6 of tickets sold were because of Caitlin. She turned the Indiana Fever into a playoff team for the first time since 2016. She didn't just meet expectations. She shattered them. And then there were the awards that followed in the offseason. Caitlin was named among Forbes 30 Under 30. Caitlin Clark snags another honor. She's made the Forbes 30 Under 30 list. And now recognized as Time's Athlete of the Year. The Time Athlete of the Year recognition isn't just big, it's historic. She joined the ranks of athletes like Simone Biles and Lionel Messi, proving that her impact extends far beyond the court. In short, her unparalleled college play led to her popularity. Her popularity followed her into the WNBA. She exceeded expectations, which fueled the insane growth of the WNBA. And her impact on the league led to these awards. It's a pretty clear path. But it's this award that seems to have set people off. Sheila Johnson, owner of the Washington Mystics, stepped into the conversation with comments that sparked a firestorm and some laughs, but mostly disbelief. It has taken the WNBA almost 28 years to get to the point where we are now. And this year, something clicked with the WNBA. Yes, we know that something that clicked was Caitlin Clark. But what do you think it was, Sheila? Bears that came in. It's just not Caitlin Clark. It's Reese. We have so much talent out there that has been unrecognized. Yes, it's a league. All players contribute. There's no question Angel and others have added to the storyline. But Caitlin has been the main draw for all the obvious reasons I mentioned earlier. Sheila doesn't seem to be able to or want to accept that. So, what is Sheila's take on Caitlin's popularity? Let's just say it's controversial. Thanks for watching and subscribe the channel and like, share, comment.